let's read the prompt first. Based on the text, how would text 2 respond to text 1, to the conclusion reached by text 1? So text 1 says, there was a study of the benefits of free time. They found that the reported sense of life satisfaction plateaued. In other words, it reached a maximum when participants had 2 hours of free time per day, and actually began to fall when they had 5 hours of free time per day. After further research, they concluded that this dip in life satisfaction occurred when individuals spent all their free time unproductively, such as watching TV or playing video games. So with 2 hours of free time, people were more happy, but when they had 5 hours of free time, they actually were less happy. Their life satisfaction began to fall. They said this dip occurred when they were being unproductive, watching TV or playing video games. So there's a certain amount of free time we need. After that, it's wasteful. Now, looking at text 2, the psychologist cautions against suggesting an ideal amount of free time. The human desire for both free time and productivity is universal, but they assert that individuals have unique needs for life satisfaction. Furthermore, they point out there's no objective definition for what constitutes productivity. Reading a book might be considered a productive activity by some, but idleness by others. So the caution is that individuals have unique needs for life satisfaction. So it's different for each person. What might be productive for one person might be idle for another person. So text 2 would say this is subjective. It differs for each person. There's no universal ideal amount of free time for each person. So let's look at the answers. Let's look at A. By acknowledging that free time is more likely to enhance life satisfaction when it's spent productively. Well, text 2 wouldn't say that, because text 2 is saying we don't really know what productivity is. It's different for each person. B, by challenging the reasoning in text 1, as it's not been proven that productivity commonly contributes to satisfaction. Once again, we don't have a clear definition of productivity, so text 2 would not say that. C, by warning against making such a broad assumption. That part we like, as there's no clear consensus in distinguishing between productive and unproductive activities. That sounds great. It's different for each person. And that is what text 2 said. Looking at D, by claiming that the specific activities named in text 1 are actually examples of productive rather than unproductive. Well, there was no clear definition of productive according to text 2, so it would not have said that. So the answer is going to be C here.